Hello and welcome to part 40 of my amazing cultivation simulator Shendao run on Tribulation 9 difficulty with Heavenly Chaos enabled. In the previous episode, I had my Shendao disciple come back from adventuring to City Abundance and collecting followers for their Divine Realm breakthrough, and I started to do my mind fast for that. And I also had my Shendao disciple, my metal cultivator right here, do their primordial spirit breakthrough, and they got to primordial spirit, and then I took some time to refine my sacred talisman to tier 12 so that I can get the tier 12 divine authority talisman. So now I'm at the point where I was looking for some anguished soul gems in order to refine my sacred talisman so that I can make a higher tier story talisman. And as you can see on screen, I literally just loaded my game up and I now have 2 more anguished soul gems from my spirit root. So the spirit root has been really good to me in that aspect, so that's less things that I need to do. But right now I do have 4 of my cultivators going to City of Abundance to recruit some mortals so that I can get some anguished soul gems via Hellgate. And as you can see, my Shendao disciple is now doing mind fast for 3 days, and then once the 3-day mind fasting is ended, I'll do the divine realm breakthrough for 3 days. So yeah, let's just go into this game and then just let things pass and figure out the other things that we want to do within these 3 days of mind fasting. The main thing that I do want to do is still unlock the side area that gives me the crimson fruit, so I'll be employing my disciples to do that. My game is auto saving, and I also need to make sure that my turtle is still on a good track to... Oh, my turtle is right here. This is the primordial symbol. I was thinking, like, what happened to my turtle disciple? I was supposed to unlock Nimbus with them. I have them right here. Yeah, so I can now get Nimbus Law with my turtle as well. So that's going to be super useful. And my vessel did die. The good thing is that I actually did go and create another vessel out of marble. So I think I'm going to create yet another vessel, because I have 2 inner disciples that have ensoulment. And I think, I don't know, maybe having 2 vessels would be good. I think having more than 2 can be a little annoying though, because they kind of take each other's jobs and like override the sorting algorithm that they do for each other. So I think 2 is just a perfect amount. And then I still have all of these visitors that have come into my sect. Oh, this is a mortal. Nice. I actually don't think I need this mortal because my agency is full. And I do have 2 of these guys though, so maybe I'll use them, maybe I won't. Oh, I did help others. I was supposed to do search for disciples. That was silly of me. These guys are not Shendao disciples. Yeah, search for disciples. Alright, so I guess I messed up on that one. Well, Metal Cultivator will be able to bring some disciples. Oh, you didn't find any. Alright, well, I'll just have these guys come back and then I guess soul chant these guys. So let's see. The good thing about mortals is that I know that I can get an anguished soul gem if I just ruin their mood. So I'm just thinking, if I use, let's see, let me try searching no cultivation, because usually the miracles that like sap stuff from mortals will ruin their mood. But this is an evil miracle, so I'm sure it will also give me a fair amount of rep. That's okay. I can just use the anguish gems that I have right here. Yeah, I would need to put these guys inside this area actually. So let's just create these beds. Then have this guy be a builder. So we're at 46 divinity now, and our distress is slowly decreasing. So I'll put Baozi in a bit, and then Zhangyan. And then the next time they go to sleep, they'll be in here and it'll be super cold. which will ruin their mood. So I'll be able to hopefully get some anger soul gems from them. So let's send these guys out to try to unlock this location. Are you trying to invite another disciple? Nah, don't do that. You have horrible adventure fly speed right now. Alright, we're at 57%, which really isn't that much at all. Thunderclap Cave, of course, is not the one that I'm looking for. 66%. So this guy gets like 9%, and then these other guys get like 4 or 3%. I'll have Metal Cultivator 1 do the refinement of the Talisman. These guys are good to continue their adventures. We must unlock this location. It will be very useful. We're zooming through. We're on day 36. I have a lot of my disciples moving through. Okay, Fire Cultivator 1 is back. Are these guys gonna go to sleep though? Let's see. Looks like they'll be sleeping in like 4 hours. So I'll wait. And we have one more day until I have 200 influence, so I'll be able to open up another agency, which will make a lot of sects angry. Alright, so this guy needs help, so I'm just gonna leave them there so that I can get a soul gem from them, and I'm still waiting for these two to go to sleep. Fire 2, Primordial Nimbus Law Cultivator. And then let's do some refinements. Oh, we have 5 Sacred Talisman now, nice. So I have 3 Anguish Soul Gems, and I think I'm about to get 5, I guess. Yeah, this guy is now in a pretty bad mood. So let's try to do Soul Chant on them. Yay, we got an Anguish Soul Gem. Now let's try it on this guy. Yeah, we got another Anguish Soul Gem. Wow, Glimmer Cave. What is that? Oh, is that just like a random visitor that came and like the visual effect? That scared me for a little bit. I'm like, Okay, this is a visitor, but they are not from a sect, so I don't really need to panacea them. So I'm not worried about that. And I think I need 3 more Anguish Gems. Let's see, we have 3. And then this is tier 8. I want to get this to tier 12, so yeah, I need 3 more. Okay, so this guy can do 1 Inspected Refinement pretty soon. Let's do Spiritual Breath Chant, and then have Metal Cultivator 1 actually learn some more Match Chi manuals. Because they're Primordial Spirit, so they have access to way better Match Chi manuals. And that just reminded me that I had a mandate. I probably lost it, didn't I? Okay. That would take 0.76 days. Wow. Do they have a spirit contract equipped? No, they don't. Alright, so I'll give Metal Cultivator 1 a spirit contract, and then I'll also give them a spirit fly and see if they can get that. Okay, we got some Match Chi. I mean, Adventure Fly Speed. Why did I say Spirit Fly? Adventure Fly Speed. Connective. I'll gladly take this. This is Sis Attainment for 900%. Yeah, I'll take that as well. Alright, this guy has enough chi to do a Spectre Refinement. So this is tier 8. This guy can do 4 Spectre refinements, but I really want to check out that mandate actually. I'm going to send both of my disciples out to get the mandate just in case it's one that I think that my fire cultivators will be able to get. So just because my fire cultivators have really good law match. So let's see. Alright, so now this guy can go first. And then fire cultivator 1. Oh, they don't have the departing shadow talisman equipped. I'm like, why is it so slow? They'll be their second. So they're going to be trailing after each other. And it's funny because I still haven't unlocked the one that I needed. And I'm about to unlock that last. Well, it's not funny, it's sad. It's depressing. Please do not attack Outer Disciples, Hadron. And now my animals need to do their thought shards, of course. Fog. I remember saying that I'm not really trying to get that. I guess field could be a good alternative. And food. Food is the main one that I want just because I know cooking is just really good to have. Oh, I was supposed to make them do field earlier. Guess I forgot about that. Yeah, this is farming. But then this one also is crafting. There's so many green shards that I want, honestly. Yeah, I think I need to just let them go and then just go for the blue and the green and the red shards. Watching play, hearing inset, facing south, sleeping, watching sit. Alright, what blue ones do I have? Delighted, that's a level 2 one. But I do have delighted twice. So let's forget this green one, I guess. And then I'll just do delighted. I definitely don't need fog. Where's that other delighted? Okay. I don't need delighted either, but it's just good to have it. And then I guess I'll have field right here in the pocket just in case I want to use that. Alright, so what else is going on over here? Yeah, so these two are checking out the mandate, and then these guys are returning. And then this guy can now unlock Nimbus Law for me, so I do want to send him to Golden Peak for that. Oh, my cats are ready to think too. These are just Abbot, so I don't really care about them. Unless I can get some more charisma. This one has 6 charisma, and they have afraid, which will give them con. So yeah, I'll just get everything ready for these guys, and then try to go for the charisma ones. Angry. Okay, so we have anxious again. So if I can swap out this afraid for anxious, then that would be super useful. Yeah, but I'll take sneezing. I have no problem with that. Abbot 4. Let's see, does this one have good charisma? Oh, this one has great charisma, so I don't even need to worry about anything for this. I can just take this a bit afraid. And then we're almost at the part where we can unlock another agency. Shendao cat. Hey, we got men naturally. Nice. And then a bit happy is pretty good for luck. A bit ticked off. Ecstatic. Yeah, I don't really want anything besides charisma if I can't get it. Yeah, because this one is kind of trailing behind. A vague yearning. Well, I have a lot of days to work on with this one, so I guess I can worry less about it. So I'll just save. I already have a bit ticked off already, and then I'll do, I guess, a bit happy or vagary. I already have maximum perception because this is a cage cat, so I'll do a bit happy, since that increases luck. So I definitely want men, and then I'll do a bit ticked off, then I'll start another cycle. Alright, so this guy's dead, and I have yet another Angry Soul Gem. I just need one more Angry Soul Gem and then I'm good. And we're at 89%. Yeah, they're confused, sad, and all that other good stuff. So Meta 1 mandate. This is my artifact law. This one requires what? I honestly don't know. I feel like they have potential to get there. Let's see. Okay, I didn't start off with my yet, so I need to do the general search. Yeah, perception, luck, and then intelligence, which I believe they have that. 8 perception, 5 intelligence, and 3 luck. Let's see. 7.68%. Wow. Well, their luck isn't even close to 3. I don't think my cat has 8 perception though, but I'm sure they have 5 intelligence and luck. Alright, let's do accept teaching. And then I have Fire Cultivator 1 going. They have potential to have high perception though. Oh, they only have 5.4 perception. Yeah, they can't get it either. So I'll have to send Metal Cultivator 1 out to try to take that by force. But I would definitely want Metal Cultivator to have the Invisibility Talisman equipped as well. So I'll have Fire 2 draw an Invisibility Talisman, so that Metal Cultivator can equip that. Then have you travel here. Alright, this guy's at Golden Peak. Kind of want to wait a little bit, but not really. Yeah, they're already halfway there. I'll wait. Alright, so this guy's back, so let's equip the Invisibility Talisman. I'm kind of paying attention to this as well. So I do need Fire Cultivator 1 to actually come back so that they can create the Talisman for traveling, so I can send my disciple out. So there's a lot of things I need to do. Alright. Let's make sure that the Invisibility Talisman is toggled. Yeah, it's equipped. So they're going to do that, and then the Fire Cultivator 1 is going to do whatever the heck I forgot. I forgot exactly what I wanted them to do. Amicable chat, of course. Fire Cultivator 2. Oh, I need them to make the traveling talismans. Alright, so now that I have 200 influence, I can open up my second agency. And I need to do that as soon as possible. But I'm going to do that with Abbot 1, or Abbot 2, sorry about that. And I need to decide on which place I want to send them to. They have 8.1 charisma, so I can really just slap a bracelet on them, and then they'll be good. So I'll give Abbot 2 a bracelet, and then Fire Cultivator 1, they can also use Ensoulment, which I believe that they have. And apparently they don't, but Fire Cultivator 2 has Ensoulment, so we'll be able to make that vessel. Let's see, do we have 2 vessels? Yeah, we have 2 vessels now. So actually, let's have Fire Cultivator 1 learn Ensoulment as well. But anyways, let's go to the Sacred Talisman. The main thing that I want Fire Cultivator 1 to do is draw the Spiritual Traveling and Departing Shadow, just to ensure that the Abbot gets to the location as quickly as possible. So I'm going to set that up, and then I have this guy sitting at Golden Peak still, so I'm just going to wait. Oh, they didn't collect any resources in 120 seconds. Alright, I'm just going to send them to Golden Peak, and let's get this out the way so that I can unlock the Nimbus Law. So to unlock the Nimbus Law, well, let me wait until I actually get there. Destroyer Spiritualist. A turtle on top of a turtle, wow. So to unlock the Nimbus Law, you just need to have 16 intelligence and luck combined. And turtles usually have really high intelligence and luck, which is why I made a turtle. And you just need to get to Golden Core. So that's why I just have a really bad Golden Core score. Their main purpose was to get Nimbus Law for me, so we're good. Now that I think about it, if this guy has high perception, then they can actually get that law, right? Yeah, because my artifact law needs 8 perception, 5 intelligence, and 3 luck. Yeah. Oh, they're going to get 2 laws for us. Hopefully they'll make it there in time, though. Alright, so we got we got Law of Nimbus Conquest. Now we just have to send this to the Mystic Unity Sect. I actually won't take by force now, because I had the opportunity. And I really am not in a rush to get my artifact law, so it's okay if it does disappear. Alright, so let's have you come back, come home. Then Abbot 1, you did a really great job, and thank you for making those 2 vessels before you leave, but we definitely need you to go. So we're going to remove all of your equips, except for the bracelet, because you don't need those to be a good abbot. You can keep your weapons and stuff. And then let's remove your work so that you don't feel pressure to do anything while we send you off. Give you Departing Shadow and Spiritual Traveling. Oh, wake up. You must leave in the middle of the night. I'm sorry. And I do see this event, but I'm just focused on this right now. Alright, so this guy has 8.29 charisma right now. I think 8.29 is a little bit too low, so I think I will create a Heaven Sent Talisman as well. Let's do that really quick. Heaven Sent Talisman, let's equip that on Abbot 2. Alright, so now Abbot 2 will definitely have more than enough charisma. So they're at 10.0 charisma, so that means that I can send them to an agency, and the first agency that I want to open up would either be probably City of Abundance, just because it's closer, but they do have a lot of boosts to their adventure speed, so maybe Riverbank City. But let me just go into my sheet to make sure that I'll be good to send this disciple here. So right here I have my agency occupations helper sheet, and this one just has a list of all of the sects that are occupying the agency, so then I'll know which sects will get mad at me when I do occupy those agencies. And when you do occupy an agency on Tribulation 9, you lose 100 rep with the sect, so that's why I have this counter right here and how many gifts I have with that sect. So if I do City of Abundance, then I'll lose favor with Purple Cloud Temple and Blue Lotus Temple, that's why it has negative 200 on those. But if I do Riverbank Plains, then I'll lose rep with Excellent, 7 Slaughtering Sword, and Sunshade Abode. The only one that I really care about is Sunshade Abode and maybe 7 Slaughtering, just because they have a lot of stuff, but not really. So Sunshade Abode is already at 100 rep with me, and Excellent Sect is at, let's see, Excellent is at 0 rep, so I would need to give them something else to make it so that they don't like try to kill me. So let me do that. Do I have my ice crystal bars in the storage area? Yeah, I do. Okay, so let's give these guys ice crystal bars, and then I think that was also winter pants that they wanted. Alright, so these guys have ice crystal bars. I know there was another sect that wanted ice crystal bars. Was it these guys? No. Maybe I was wrong. Oh yeah, there we go. Having full of bullet. Alright, so now that that's settled, I can open up Riverbank Plains, not Riverbank City. And when I open up Riverbank Plains, I will lose rep with these 3 sects, which are 7 Slaughtering Sword, Excellent Sect, and Sunshade Abode. So yeah, let's move forward and do that. Iron offcut, thin shirt. I believe I did make iron offcut earlier, so let's see. Oh, I guess not. Alright, I'm just going to send my disciple here just because I have time to actually do that, or to get favorites. So I'll just keep it simple and do like a shrine. So I did that. So now I have reduction of 100 rep, and I do remember creating that command for the iron offcut. So let's see if it's still there. Yeah, I have iron offcut right here. Okay, it's just not moved. So let's create a trade area just to make sure that these sects are good with me. Let's give you an iron offcut. You want a thin shirt. I should definitely have a thin shirt lying somewhere around. Only problem is it for sale. Yeah, out of all of the disciples that I've killed, there definitely should be a thin shirt here. Exactly. This is right in my Hellgate. I just want to give all of these guys their favorites if I can, just to get that out of the way. Thin shirt. These guys want winter pants. Let's see. I feel like I have every type of item. Is that winter pants right there? Casual. Okay, I don't have winter pants. I stand corrected. Let's see, what else can we do? Okay, these guys are good. These guys are good. These guys are good. Talisman paper. I'm pretty sure I created just one talisman paper for that one. Yeah. For some reason that was also not moved over. I'm gonna be super happy once I create these two vessels. It's gonna be so nice. We got more talisman paper right here. These guys want dragon feces, no way. Iron ore, that's an easy one. And then these guys want a dragon feces. Then these guys want a fine meal. I have nothing but fine meals over here. Alright, I have 4. Let's see, hopefully I can get a painting too, because that's the only thing I'm missing from Wudang. And then while we're here, I should buy the spirit dew that the sects are selling as well. I did remember that some of these sects are selling spirit dew and I was interested in buying that. Yeah. Spirit dew is super cheap and it increases your stamina by a lot, so it's always worth it to buy it if you can. Alright, this is 250. So I just need to find out something that I would want to trade for that. Oh, spirit wood. I have tons of it and it's finally in the trade area. That's so nice. More spirit wood for spirit dew. I have so much demon hide too. I can make a full set for all of my disciples. And then there's something else that I came across, the talismans. I want to have the blood talismans because I want to make a new set of talismans for my outer disciples, but I'm still not rich enough to use the sacred talismans, so I think these blood talismans will do. They have to do. Alright, 615. Let's get some gold wood from you guys. Alright, time for the final checks. Don't want anything from here. That can increase con, the Yaguai boring horn, so that might be worth it. Y'all probably buy that. Once I get rich, I try to at least have one of, like, every one of those things. Like the Yaguai equips. Yeah. Like Snake Demon Scale, Yaguai boring horn, etc. I'll do 11 of these, and then I have Jade Essence right here. And then let's just double check all of these sect favorites. So yeah, I gifted all of these guys. I have pretty good connections, so I'm gonna really start to open up all of these agencies, so hopefully they don't hate me. And I'm really just missing the Wonder Pants. So yeah, this guy is going to the agency, And now that that's done, I can move on to this disaster relief. So right here is a policy event that you get when you have a disaster. So when you have the disaster over the course of the 20 days, you're guaranteed at least one policy event, and you can even get two if you get the policy event early enough, and then you turn off watch and then you toggle it back on. Then you have a pretty high chance to get it twice. But besides that, when you get the disaster, you do get a policy event. And then for the policy event, you have a few options, and the best options would be charisma or stones and disciple. Stones and disciples will give you progress towards the disaster, and right now my disaster is at like not even close to 1,000 progress. And then if you do charisma, then you'll get some progress, but you'll also get a really large amount of population. And this is what I'm going for, because when you fail the disaster, you actually end up losing like 30% of your population. However, with the amount that I get from charisma, I'll still have a lot of population left over to the point where I can make the agency level 2. So I'm going to do that. So another thing is when you fail the disaster, your city stability goes down by a significant amount of points. I think 40. So I'll be at negative 15 stability. And when your city stability gets to negative 50, that's when you start to lose followers every day. But we'll be at negative 15 stability, so I'll be good with that. But this is the only disaster that I'm going to fail intentionally, just because I have no other option, because the Shendao disciple doesn't really give that much disaster relief. So when I send my Shendao disciple to help out with the disaster, it won't even be close to helping it out. So we'll just have to deal with that and see how that goes. So yeah, I have everything in place. I have my Abbot disciple traveling to Riverbank City. Let's see, go as Abbot. Yeah, get out of here, so the words that I'm saying can make sense. Alright. And then my Shendao disciple is mind fasting. There is 79% done mind fasting. So we have the Sacred Talisman, that's tier 10. Let's have these guys refine it. I'll use Metal Cultivator 1 to refine it. There's really no rush. Spiritual Breath Chant. I think that this should be enough to unlock the final location. Oh, Primary Nimbus Law Turtle is back. Let's send you to get the mandate. Please stay here, mandate. Please, only 0.65 days. Only 0.65 days. So as you can see, I dealt with the disaster using the charisma option, and I only got 90 effort, whereas if I did the other option, then I would have got like 180 effort, because I have 10 disciples in my sect, and our followers increased by 49,000, which is a really big number. So let's look at our current disciple count. So we have 63,000 out of the 78,000 population, and there's only 14,000 that haven't even visited. So we have a really large amount. Oh, we have 68,000 population. Oh, sorry, we have 63,000, right? And in total there's 78,000, and we're only missing 14,000, so we almost have full domination amount south. But we're going to lose like 33% of that once I failed a disaster, which is more than okay. So if I pull up my calculator and we lose 33% of that, 63, let's just round it up to 64,000. Then we multiply that by point, let's do 65. Then we'll still have 41,000 population, which is and we only need 25,000 in order to make the agency level 2. So at that point it will just be about gaining 1,000 influence, which will be really easy once I have my Shendao disciple. So yeah, things are looking really well. Well, not easy once I have my Shendao disciple, but really easy once I unlock all these other agencies. This guy's already halfway to the Riverbank Plains also, which is pretty big. Alright, so we're about to unlock this location. Nice. We got Jadestone Cliff. So now I can send the Fire Cultivator. I guess I can send Fire Cultivator 2. They should be good to do the fight. There is like a bear defending there, so I'm kind of worried about that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll wait for Fire Cultivator 1 to get back actually, because I don't want to go there with Fire Cultivator 2 and then like mess up. Alright, Fire Cultivator 1 is back. And I guess I'll do Spiritual Breath Chant. And then equip the Dark Armor Talisman that I have for them. We don't need the Forest Talisman anymore. This guy doing Spiritual Breath Chant. They now have 61,000. So now we can refine this talisman. Spectre Refinement. Do we have 2? Yep. We have 3 Anger Soul Gems actually. Oh, it feels so great to be poor. Let's turn that off. This is making them slow. And now that that's done, we can do a Tier 12 Story Talisman, which would be super useful for a Shendao disciple. And now that the Metal Cultivator is pretty much done all of their like helper tasks that I wanted them to do, I want to get them straight back into cultivation just because they only have 23 more days for the Samsara pill. So I want them to start meditation again. So I need to refigure this out. I definitely want the Heaven Sent, Divine Comprehension, and I guess Heavenly Heart. Their base mental state is now at 76, which isn't nearly as high as it was before. So let's see, can I get anything else that adds mental state? Actually, I just got Nimbus Law, so I'll definitely be able to increase their mental state by like a lot. This increases mental state by 30 alone, but I would rather use the Nimbus Law manual. So Metal Cultivator 1 will be my artifact crafter, so I think I'll just transcribe the law with them since they probably need the inspiration. So let's start off with that. Is there just a regular story talisman lying around? Yep. Perfect. This is all that they need. So let's remove, well, the Heaven Sent is good because let that pass. The Heaven Sent is good because intelligence helps out. And then I think my Shendao disciple will need to also equip these items, so I'm going to remove these mental state items from my Metal Cultivator. Let's see. Yeah, they don't have the Satch or anything equipped. So we'll see if the Shendao disciple ends up needing that. But I would hate for them to need that and I can't like do anything because they're transcribing. Let's trade Evanfold Abode, get that Amber Fruit. Let's see, what can we trade for Amber Fruit? I'm rich. Doesn't matter. So I'll have Metal Cultivator 1 eat that one and then equip another one. I'm failing to click it. It's such a weird trade area spot. Then Metal Cultivator will also need a lot of Spirit Dew because they are the one that will be using stamina a lot. So let's eat like 10 of these. And then have them transcribe the law of Nimbus Conquest so that they can increase their mental state and begin their infinite cultivation. Alright, how John, what is happening? Yeah, you can eat poop if you want. I'm like, sure. And then I'll send Fire Cultivator to Jadestone Cliff so that we can get that Crimson Fruit. Alright, what now, Hadron? Sure, do everything, please. Just stop asking me questions. I'm busy. I'm doing like 50 things at once right now. So I really appreciate it if you stop. I think I equipped the Dark Armor Talisman, but it's not that big of a deal if I didn't because I have the dog to tank. Why are you sleeping? You should be transcribing. Okay, we can do the mandate. Let's accept teaching. Nice. So we got my right artifact law and we got a pill. So that's beautiful. And Shendao Cultivator 1 is almost done their mind fasting. And then this has 3 days, so everything is going well. Alright, time to enter Jadestone Cliff. Alright, we're in Jadestone Cliff, so this is the area that has the free Crimson Fruit. So I'm just going to get this right here. And then, yeah, just going to fight my way through this. Got a bunny right here. try butchering them, see if we can get some good stuff. Some beast blood. I think we did need like one more beast blood. Then this thing right here is pretty big, so the annoying thing about this thing is that it can actually attack you and then destroy the tree. So I want to wait a little bit. I kind of want to wait until it goes to sleep, if anything. Let's see if we can get that to happen. Wander, wander, wander. But yeah, if it notices your disciple, then it does attack with ranged attacks, which will destroy the tree and make it impossible for you to get the fruit. But you can just come back and try again. Alright, it's sleeping, and I think it's reasonably far. Oh, that's for examining the tree. I don't think examining the tree actually gives the fruit. That's for something else. Alright, so I'm still good to just collect the fruit. I'll just kill this thing because why not? Yeah, it only has 2,000 chi. Hit it with an astro flare. But watch this. Oh, it died. I was gonna show you guys, but whatever. I have more than enough spirit contracts. Ooh, nice. That was a good decision. Because now I have 4 beast blood. And now we wait for the Shendao to be done with their mind fasting, and it looks like they're done. So now that the Shendao is done their mind fasting, I'll begin their Divine Realm breakthrough really soon, and that will mean that they will be done their Divine Realm breakthrough at day 41. So let me just first equip everything for that, just so that I have that ready for myself. So we want the Sacred Nimbus Plate, the Sachet, the Snake Demon Scale, and then we want the Tier 12 story Talisman, of course. I'm going to do this very slowly. So now the Shendao Disciple is sitting at well over 200 mental state. Let's see, what is it at without the Divinity Mind? Oh, we're at 179 without Divinity Mind. And of course they have 49 Divinity. So they're at 40. Oh, they have 50 Divinity. So we're perfectly at 50 Divinity, even though it says 49% for some reason. I'm assuming that it will reach 50 eventually. And now with the Story Talisman, we have enough mental state to do the breakthrough. So let's see, there's Departing Shadow and Spiritual Traveling. I want to unequip this just in case I need to use this for another disciple. And yeah. So if we go to the breakthrough thing, we also have 653 followers, which is an okay amount. I really just want 16 states, but the followers do play a big role, so I'm not expecting to get much. So as you can see, we have everything masked besides mental state, which makes sense because I didn't do a mental breakthrough and I didn't want to take the time that it takes to get them to 300 mental state bonus. And we have, because I wanted to focus on follower count instead, and then all the other bonuses are pretty much messed out. So I think I'll end the video here, and then I'll do the Divine Realm breakthrough in the next video, and then show you guys how many states that I get in the Divine Realm breakthrough, and then, you know, continue on with that. And then of course I'm going to get this Crimson Fruit and gift it to the other Sect member. But yeah, once I get through the Divine Realm breakthrough, we will finally have a Shendao Disciple with their Divine Realm and 5,000 followers, and I'll show you guys how to do that full setup so that you can have your Shendao Disciple in a really good spot early on, and just on track to beat the day 80 invasion, or just be as strong as they could possibly be. If they don't win the day 80 invasion, it'll probably because of their number of artifacts, but we're going to try our best. And you know, this is the final attempt, honestly. If I fail, I fell, but we're on a really good track. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.